Your floor coverings, leave your floor coverings till right at the end, and then there'll be some touch-ups with your paintwork and stuff like that. But kitchens are prefab kitchens from our Bunnings in Australia here are fine. Basically they're flat pack. You just buy them, put them together, and do that. But yeah, but yeah, that's what I look for. Nice cheap house. Probably spend about 20,000, 30,000 on it. If you can do that, that's brilliant. Because that'll get you a new kitchen, bathroom. But this is doing it yourself. You don't want to be paying someone else to do it. Because if you got to do that, 20,000 won't even get you a bathroom. But if you do it yourself, 20,000 will get you bathroom, new kitchen, laundry, toilet. Yeah, and put a new toilet in there, because nobody likes to go into a house and find an old toilet there that's crappy. And that's where your maintenance cost can come in, because there's a water leak there somewhere. The real estate will send a plumber in, charge you $75 for a look, and it'll just be something simple for sure. And washers, rip all your taps apart and reseat all your washers with the little machine. So actually hone it out and reseat it properly, so you've got all new washers in your taps. Make sure all your water traps underneath your bath, your laundry, your kitchen and everything are all clean. Pull them apart, clean them. Whenever you get an opportunity to go into a rental house, do change of tenants or something, first thing you go to is those water traps. When the sink blocks up, that's when the plumber gets called. Just go in there, rip it out. You'll find they'll be full of hairs and condoms and all good sorts of stuff. Bobby pins. So yeah, clean it all out. Clean all that hair and that out, because that, like I said, that's where your maintenance cost is going to come. And make your lights simple. I made a mistake of putting all dimmable lights in a house up on the beach. The worst mistake I ever made. The whole house was on dimmers, you know, because it's just a nice home. But what a mistake. I should have just put basic LED lights throughout the whole house. Very simple. But that's cost me maybe $10,000 in the last 6-7 years. Electricians. Tenants can't change those bulbs. And then dimmable puts extra pressure on these bulbs. And when you've got 100 bulbs or more in the house, it's just been a real nightmare for me. But anyhow, that's my 2 cents worth. So keep it simple. KISS, K-I-S-S, keep it simple. And gardens, don't have bloody gardens, right? Because tenants don't look after gardens. If they want a garden, let them make a garden. Keep it away from the house, but no gardens. And another thing too is you'll get tenants to stay longer if you allow them to have a pet. So try and make it pet friendly. Put a fence up, because if there's 20 properties for rent, maybe only 2 of them allow pets. So even though it's illegal to ask more for animals, pets, if one house is renting for $300 and there's no pets allowed, and the other house is renting for $360 and you're allowed pets, people with animals have no choice. They pay the $360 just so they keep their animals. So that's something that I found as well. And you get long-term tenants like that. Most of my tenants have been in 6-7 years. 3 or 4 years is quite normal. And just make sure. And another thing too is air cons. Now if you can put aircon in, great. Even if it's one aircon, at least when it's advertised it has one aircon. So one aircon's good. And fans, because people look for that aircon. Now they can all pile in one room at night time in the heat if they want. The family can sleep in one room with the aircon. But you'll have people moving out because you don't have an aircon. That's important. Aircon's very important in Australia in the summer heat. Even winter time when it's cold. So, but keep it simple. K-I-S-S. Because tenants have a way of finding breakable stuff. They'll always find breakable stuff. And you'll have to send a maintenance man around there, and he's going to charge you a bloody bob. You know, up the beach house I've got sinks with the push down plug. My God, gets stuck. There's a plumber just to go bang and pops up. Seriously, you know, these are some of the things. Clotheslines that just fall off the wall. Try and make it simple. Good sturdy clotheslines, for example, because they will just fall off the wall when teenage kids swing on them or something, and then it's really up to you to fix them, unless you can prove otherwise. Shower doors, make sure they don't hit the door handles, because they will break them. I guarantee you they'll slam doors. If you've got locks that aren't quite right, fix them, because that's also a maintenance issue. So anyhow, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching and listening to me rave. Okay, bye.